Zook is Lenovo's new high-spec budget brand. Let's take the Z1 out of the box and have a closer look. This Mobile Geeks video is powered by ASUS. Alright, let's take the Zook Z1 out of the box. So it's clearly labeled as a Lenovo company. When we open it up, here we have the smartphone, 5.5 inches of beautiful glory. But let's just check out what else is inside the box. You can see right there it's listed as Type C 3.0. Here we have a Type C cable. The PSU that is also fast charge, so it's output 5 volts. The interesting thing is this is able to charge 2,100 milliamperes of the 4,100 milliampere battery in 5 minutes. I'm going to have to test that out to see how it goes. So it's going to fill it up in 2.5 hours. So the first half of the battery is in 5 minutes, and the other half takes about 2 hours and 55 minutes. So there's the SIM opener, and then in here we have some quick start guides. So here we've got the Zook Z1. We have a 5.5 inch IPS display. It's 1920 by 1080. If we take a look around the system, there's a dual SIM slot here. So now this is a dual nano SIM. It's 4G enabled. We have a USB Type C connector 3.0 down here, and like I mentioned in the unboxing, it is capable of quick charge. We only have a single speaker down here at the bottom that there is a microphone. Around the other side, we have a power button. Here's the volume rocker. Oh, apparently there's something there. Okay, there we go. Just a bit of schmutz. So it's really when you look at the top of the phone here that you can tell that the metal band is 6.1, but the body does extend a fair bit further, so that's 8.9 millimeters. Now on the back here we have a Sony camera. This is a Sony sensor. It does have optical image stabilization, which is going to be great to take a fast shot. It's 13 megapixel and it has a 2.2 aperture. Now on the front we have an 8 megapixel camera. So the other thing that's absolutely fantastic on this device is the fingerprint sensor. I have set it up. Let me just show you how fast this is. So all I need to do is push down. So I do push down. It does vibrate back, but then it's immediate. Right? That's really fast. So I'm really impressed how fast it is. I haven't had a single miss yet. Oh yeah, see, I just tapped it. So if the screen is on, you don't even need to push. You just have to kind of press on it. But if the screen is off, you have to push all the way down, which is just very fast. So this is running Cyanogen 12.1. So far very fast. Under the hood we have a Snapdragon 801 processor running at 2.5 gigahertz, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and this has 64 gigabytes of ROM. The only thing that this doesn't have, well, there's two things it doesn't have. It doesn't have a removable battery, so you can't take the back off, and it doesn't have an SD card slot, which is pretty unfortunate. So if you are at all familiar with Cyanogen, nothing will kind of come as a surprise to you. It's very smart. Alright, so why don't we test out the camera. So you do just flip through all the different modes right here. I'm just going to take a photo in auto. I'm going to tap, actually I'm going to take the ring out. I'm just going to take a picture of this guy here. Here we go, so let's just zoom in on this. Well, that's actually pretty fair because this is a little bit kind of pixelated or textured on there. So that's a half decent photo. Now I'm going to obviously have to do a lot more testing on that to see how it goes. So this is just a brief look at the Zook Z1. So this is a Lenovo brand. This is their attempt to compete with the likes of Honor and Xiaomi and Meizu, who are coming out with some pretty amazing phones for the $330 price range. So I'm Nicole Scott for Mobile Geeks, taking a look at the Zook Z1.